Daniel Lopez.
My name is Marcos Marquez.
My name's Nelly Satan.
I'm Albert Castillo.
I'm Jose de la Cruz, and our group video project is over the posterior arm and the middle shoulder.
The dumbbell lateral raise involves the middle shoulder. It's important to know that the deltoid is a round triangular muscle located on top of the shoulder. In this exercise, the individual goes through the motion of adduction and abduction with a close pronated grip. The sticky point of this exercise is to exhale during the concentric phase, which is the transition from the adduction to abduction, and to inhale during the eccentric phase, which is from the transition from the abduction to adduction. Common error: the individual is bending knees, throwing the arms up in an awkward motion, which can create stress on the lateral fibers that form at the acromion. By letting the dumbbells hang, the individual is reducing the amount of isolated tension on the middle shoulder. The cable lateral raise. This exercise is another variation of the middle shoulder. The individual is keeping good posture and exhaling at the top of the movement and inhaling as the shoulders come down with a pronated close grip, following the motion of abduction and adduction. Common error: the individual is recklessly moving through the range of motion, not focusing on contracting, using his latimus dorsi, and breathing improperly, which can result in a bad habit that prevents the full capability to lift the weight. The triceps pushdown is a common exercise used to train the posterior arm. The starting position for this exercise is for the individual to hold the rope with a neutral grip while standing straight with feet shoulder width apart and knees slightly bent, and go through the range of motion of an elbow extension. The triceps brachia also helps retract the elbow joint when the forearm extends fully, allowing the elbow joint to be straightened. A common error in this exercise is the individual is not standing straight, breathing at an uncontrollable rate, head over the cable, and using his upper body mass as a force to complete the exercise of a tricep pushdown. Bent over tricep extension. In this exercise, the individual is using a closed neutral grip with the triceps brachii activated through the motion by keeping the shoulder in a fixed position and extending the elbow joint straight back. Both feet are planted firmly on the ground. It's important to know that the triceps brachii serve as a stabilizer for the shoulder joint at the top of the humerus. In the common error, the individual is using the latimus dorsi muscles to complete the range of motion, flaring out his elbows during the elbow extension, and feet placed improperly to each other. In the overhead press machine, the individual is using a pronated close grip. The shoulder abduction and elbow extension is used. This exercise is useful because it involves both middle shoulder and posterior arm. The individual is using a 5-point proper body contact, head placed on the bench, shoulders and upper back firmly on the bench and evenly, buttocks placed on the bench, and both right and left feet flat on the floor. As we move over to a common error, the transition of both left and right feet are being used. The back and shoulders are no longer evenly aligned with the seated bench, and the individual is now using a false grip, which can only cause harm towards themselves. In the lying tricep extension, the individual is using a pronated close grip with a common grip on the bar. The individual is using a proper 5-body point contact, head placed on bench, shoulders and upper back firm on bench and evenly, buttocks placed on bench, and both right and left feet flat on the floor. It's important to spot when weight is moving over the individual's face. Notice that the spotter is spotting in the following of full range of motion by placing the hands in a supine position. However, if the individual needs assistance, the spotter then moves to a narrow grip position and uses an alternated grip. As we move into the common error, the individual is going through the correct dimension of motion. However, the spotter is guiding the bar in variations by pulling the bar towards him in each rep, and the individual has bad form by placing both feet on top of the bench, which is not following the 5-point body contact for a safe repetition.